Welcome back. And thank you for your patience. I very much appreciate it. I was not expecting for that to happen. And hopefully things will run a little smoother, so yeah. We're gonna try this again, and hopefully it's gonna cooperate this time, because that was a pretty bad driver issue. Yeah, literally. It was just like, nope, we're not doing this today. So, let me close this file and then... I also hope that it doesn't happen again, because that was not great. 0 out of 10, do not recommend. It's thinking, and there we go. Yeah, I don't know why it was doing that. I do think that because it did some updates after last stream, the updates probably messed with the driver, which is not the first time I've had that happen. Usually with my old laptop more than anything. So I do know that this can happen. So yeah. We're going to continue. But as you can see, the opacity is now correct. And we have the line stabilizer working. So hopefully your laptop's behaving a little better than mine was, Luma. Be good for mommy.
Okay, it's banana.
Well, I guess that's better than 6. You were like, what is going on here? So yeah, Rose, sadly, we did not see the fennec fox. I was hoping that we would get a chance to see it, but it was hiding. Mostly because it was warm today. Where we live, there's like, it was literally like a 20-30 degree difference in temperature. It's like 60 right now, and over there it was hitting 90. So it was quite a difference temperature wise there. And so a lot of the animals were taking shelter from the heat, and honestly, I can't really say I blame them because I also dislike the heat, and so I absolutely do not blame them. I was telling Rose that because the zoo that we took my nephew to, they have a fennec fox there, but unfortunately we didn't get to see it because it was hot over there today. So a lot of the animals were kind of hiding out either in a shady den or in a shady place. So again, I absolutely don't blame them. I would be doing the same thing in their shoes. So like zero fleck from me because totally fair. Yeah, I also really like fennec foxes, which is why I was really kind of hoping to see them, but it was hot today and they were not feeling it, which again, totally fair. We are planning on going back there at some point though, and I'm hoping that the next time that we do will be during the cooler season, and hopefully they will be more active, because it would be cool, because like they had cheetahs there, and the cheetahs were really cool, but you know, they were chilling out in the shade and not moving around a whole bunch. So Should I be concerned there, Rose? They are, and that's why we love them. Hello! Welcome to the stream. You luckily caught it after the technical issues that we had at the beginning, which required a laptop restart. So at least you missed that. It was pretty bad. The tablet drivers got messed up, I think, from my last computer update. So it ended up resulting in me having to restart the laptop and thereby ending the stream and then having to restart it. So that's the thing that happened today. But I have also been talking a bit about we took my nephew to a zoo today, and so I've been talking a little bit about some animals that we saw today, and I will be posting pictures and stuff in the Discord later. But yeah, luckily restarting the laptop did fix the driver issues, thank goodness, because I was like, I don't know what to do. Things are happening that I don't want to happen. Things are happening. Whether or not we like it. Yeah. That's just life. Things happen. Doesn't matter if you want it to or not, it's still gonna happen. And I hear a puppy. I think it's a Luna. It's a Luna, and she's crazy. Crazy puppy. It's a Thor! Hey Thor. What's up, Fluffbutt? It's a Fluffbutt. He's a fluffy puppy. Crazy doggos. Purple. All right, let's see. Are you looking for more like a pink purple or a blue purple? It's up to me. Okay. All right, how's this? See, there you go. Despite the fact I have never played, who cares? Yes, travel safely, even if you are not driving. Still gotta watch out for the other peoples. Well, I'm glad that you like it. It's definitely been a fun background to work on, which is not something I say very often because typically I hate working on backgrounds. So, I just realized I did everything on the wrong layer. Whoopsies. That all needs a separate layer. It's okay, it was all just straight lines, so it's not like it's something hard to redo, so it's all good. This is one of the few times where that kind of mistake is more than okay because it's just straight lines, so it's okay. I got to see some really cool animals today. One of which was a burrowing owl, and I actually got to see 4 of them. But the habitat that they had them in, you can actually go in there with them, and so I got to get some pretty good views of them from decently close. Which was actually really cool because I've seen burrowing owls in like a zoo before, but never like that. So I was able to get a really good look at them. And they're very, very cool birds. And I was also following some roadrunners around because I have a character design that I am planning on working on that is heavily inspired by roadrunners, and so getting to see them up close in person was pretty cool. So I was trying to get video of them moving around for reference. And axolotls are illegal to own. But I think if it's a zoo, then it's not really an issue, because obviously it's a facility that is meant for the specialized care of a variety of animals. They did not really have aquatic animals there because this zoo was specifically more about like animals that live in the desert, or desert like qualities. I can't brain right now. My brain is fried. It did not say that, but I did hear the noise that it made, the Roadrunner, and it definitely was not anything like Meep Meep. It was kind of a really interesting clicking noise almost. Like a really loud but deep clicking. I'll have to see if I can find a video of one. But there was a pair of them, a male and a female, and I was standing next to the female when she started doing it, and it took me a second to realize that it was coming from the Roadrunner because I honestly didn't know what was making that sound until I realized that she was moving and her mouth was open as she was making the noise, and I was like, oh, that's where that's coming from. So it was an interesting sound. But they have fairly long tails, and I didn't realize that their feathers are actually kind of iridescent, because at one point she like stretched and kind of flared out her tail and her wings, and they were actually fairly colorful, which I didn't realize that Roadrunners had that kind of quality in their feathers. So it was really interesting to see, because they were definitely animals you don't get to see a whole lot of, especially so close. Yeah, and I think I caught some of it, at least some of it, on video. So I will definitely be sharing some of that later. And some other cool photos that I saw, because there was definitely a lot of cool stuff there. And got to see some animals up close, like the meerkats, which were super adorable and not afraid of people in the slightest, which is really good for taking photos. Or video, which was what I was doing. But it was also really nice to see, and I'm saving real quick, but it was really nice to see a lot of the habitats that these animals had were huge. Like, they had so much room that they could run around, and places that they could hide in, and they just overall seemed like very healthy, happy animals. So it was really cool to see, because there was a zoo that we went to that I will not be naming publicly, but I've never seen such depressed animals before, and it was incredibly upsetting to see. So this zoo that we went to today was infinitely better in just about every way. So I do hope to go there again during cooler weather, because I did see several species of foxes today, and every single one of them was asleep. So I would like to see them a little more active. But overall it was really cool. So Yeah, honestly, a lot of the animals today were either chilling in the shade or passed out in a den or something, which totally don't blame them. You know, it was 90 out there and sunny, so doesn't exactly make for good weather to be super active in, even if you are, you know, normally part of that habitat to begin with. So so the background line art is done. Yay! So now we get to move on to the color stage. Which yeah. Thank you, Uma. So for the color stage, I'm gonna be starting with, I think, the character themselves first, and then base the rest of the colors around that, just so it doesn't clash. So ba-da-bop. I need my reference colors. Why does that still seem really faded for some reason? Maybe I just need to re-import the image. It is the boy. I'm just trying to re-import the reference image, just because for some reason in the reference folder it looks really dull for some reason, which I'm not entirely sure why. But that's okay, because I still have the... Yeah, see, I knew it was dull for... I don't know why it was like that, but... And then we're gonna lock that, and lock that. Helps if I actually expand the selection, and we do not want it set on canvas, because that ain't gonna do squat to help me. Luckily, I was given a very handy-dandy reference that was put together very nicely, which honestly makes things so much easier. Having a good reference can truly save your butt from difficult difficult art times. I honestly cannot. I can't think of words today. My brain is just not in optimal condition. But I can't talk. My brain is not in optimal condition right now. My brain cannot think of words. Brain. Yeah, exactly. The brain is not braining like it should be. Yeah, truly, my brain does not like to cooperate at times. Brain workant. You're not wrong. I like to make sure that no color is like sticking outside of the lines, just because that tends to look pretty bad. So I like to go around the outside of the line art and just make sure that there's no excess color, which generally isn't a problem except for like tight corners like this. In which case I kind of have to go back and just make sure that there's nothing sticking out. That is that is totally okay, Luba. And right now I'm mostly going to be focusing on the flats, which luckily does not require a lot of braining, so that's one positive thing about that. Chad is running on one shared brain cell, but Nell needs it for art reasons. Yeah. Especially because my usual brain cell has been fried today. My brain got fried. I don't know if today's stream is going to be full length or not, just because my head kind of hurts. But at the very least, I do want to get some flat colors in. No worries, Rose. You take care. Get some rest yourself. Oh no, missing some lines there. That's alright. Just fill it in real quick. It happens. Hmm. Oh yeah, no, I've been kind of going back and forth between both. Sometimes sometimes it helps me when I pick off the reference image rather than the palette, just because sometimes it helps me remember exactly where that color goes. But I do go between both of them. I do like the color contrast though. Everything just really pops. Well, you did a fantastic job, so props to you. kind of wish it curved a little better. And this is why I like to make custom brushes. Because why draw out a whole pattern when you can turn it into a brush and make things easier on yourself? Undies has redeemed a save. And we are saving. And because it's on the cloud, it's gonna think about it. It's still saving. It goes. The start of the stream didn't start out so smoothly thanks to some technical issues with tablet drivers. So there was a little bit of a delay with that, but other than that, it's been pretty okay, I think. How's it going for you, though, Undies? Yeah, it seemed like nothing was working, honestly. My laptop was like, no, I don't want to work today. Yeah, it was bad because first I opened up the commission file, opened up just fine, and I went to do something and I realized that the line correction wasn't working, and I was like, what the heck is going on? And so I went to check the tablet settings because I was like, maybe something got messed up. And when I went to open up the tablet settings, it was like, oh, the tablet driver is not responding, so you need to restart your laptop. And I was like, why are you doing this? Because if I restart the laptop, that means that I have to, stop the stream. And I was like, I really didn't want to do that. But that's what we ended up having to do because I was going to play Infinite Fusion instead, and that decided it also did not want to work. So that was not great. And I was like, it figures that it would do this now. I don't understand why. It was not good. I was like, why do you gotta be like this? I just need you to cooperate, please. Technology is a fickle creature. It is 7 o'clock and I am kind of tired today, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I do plan on streaming this Saturday, which is calendar Let's see, this Saturday is the 3rd. What? We're already into June. Oh my gosh. That's just crazy. I'm glad that you like it though. I ended up making a brush to mimic the pattern on the border of the robes, which I think actually worked out pretty well. But yeah, so next stream will be on Saturday, and I don't have any big plans for it yet. But I'll let you guys know what we'll be doing. But until then, I hope y'all have a really good night. Let me see if Scarlet is still streaming. Because I did say that we would raid if... And Scarlet is raiding, so that's what we'll be doing. So let's go ahead and... Alright, with that, the raid is gonna happen. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your nights and a good weekend when you hit that point. Y'all take care.